Alrighty. Hey everyone, welcome to another Witch RP Live Play TTRPG session. What is Witch RP? Well, that's me, Faye, Game Master and Storyteller, and Lachlan, our writer and producer. We're a couple who love sharing stories, so much so that we quit our day jobs and created our own company. Now we create high quality and exciting TTRPG experiences full time and share them with you. Uh, Tonight we are playing D&D. This session features the Virtuous Fall, a campaign spanning across D&D's Baldur's Gate, Descent into Avernus, and Chains of Asmodeus. It's chronicling our hero's hellish epic. With us at the table, we do have several of the incredible players who have joined us on our grand endeavor. If you'd like to play alongside them, you're more than welcome to join us. You can ask in chat or hop over to our Discord where you can find out more information. Now, speaking of our awesome players, it is time for introductions. Like I said, I'm Faye, Game Master, Storyteller. With me is Sirenscape, bringing all of our background music and sound effects. It's a fantastic, wow, words. It's a fantastic and affordable sound collection that you can find at Sirenscape.com. And now, let us meet our courageous and daring heroes as they are in the middle of combat with some very powerful foes. Well, one in his mount. And we'll begin with an introduction for Haven.
Okay. I'm Frontboard and I'm playing Haven. He's an elf like you've rarely, if ever, seen before. He's taller than most and he's stronger than most. And he has light, subtly gray skin covered with runic tattoos, a chaotic mop of red hair, and reddish-orange eyes that appear to glow like embers. Now, last time we learned that his real mother may have been all green, but Haven now remembers that he used to be orange. At least, what parts of himself his little infant eyes could see while he's lying in his cradle or being rocked in his mother's arms. He had orange arms and feet, even little fingers and toes, and in the reflections of himself in his mother's eyes, he could see an orange face, eyes, and hair. He also remembers crying a lot, fussing about almost constantly. Was he seeking extra attention? Or are all infants like this? But it did get him attention. He remembers his mother trying to soothe him, softly whispering comforting words into his ear, trying to calm his fire. One word in particular stands out. She repeated it regularly, and Haven realizes that the word was, or it is, his real name. Not the name given to him by his adoptive mother. No, this is his true name, for only him to know.
For now, at least. Who knows what might
Hmm.
happen in the future.
Hmm.
Next up for our introductions, let's learn about Saren.
Hello, my name is Brent, and I'll be playing Saren Starseeker. He's an Astro Elf Divine Soul Sorcerer. He had a rough bit of session. Got stabbed a couple times, almost cleaved in half. Might have made a deal with a mysterious entity. So we'll see how that goes if we can make it through. But he's becoming more and more comfortable with his newfound magic power that he suddenly gained, and he's still trying to help all the people around here and find some answers for what happened to him and his family. This week's fun fact is with his previous inability to pilot a spelljammer, he's been thinking about how amused his parents might have been with him now piloting a demonic war machine. Such a far and drastic difference from the spacefaring vehicle he grew up on, but he can't help but feel comfortable and maybe a little bit of power um, when piloting such a machine. It's a shame that the thing happens to be fueled by, souls.
Alright. And then let's learn about Melioris.
Hi, I'm Caitlin. I'm playing Melioris Bryn. Mel is a beautifully dangerous drow gloomstalker ranger with steel gray skin and snow white hair. This week, in fact, about Mel, her hot beverage of choice is actually tea. She's a tea drinker, not a super big fan of coffee. Her favorite tea is chamomile, and she usually drinks it with just a little bit of lemon, or not lemon, honey. But sometimes she'll add like various spices or things. She might add some ginger or some cinnamon or some lemon or something just to mix it up. And like to just, yeah, have a nice cup of chamomile in a quiet moment to relax.
Alrighty, heck yeah. And then let's learn about Magda.
Hi, I'm Radiant, and I play Magda, who's a UNT Pure Blood Cleric, War Domain. This week's fun fact is very short. I think she gets motion sickness, riding the land vehicles. So she's gonna be trying to deal with that. Thank you, Gnomes.
Alrighty. With that, it is, of course, you all starting off with a +1 to your AC, thanks to a chat redemption. And combat. As we had left off, very shortly after a situation with Saren, as it is going to be Magda's turn now.
Can I get to Saren with 30 feet of movement?
I would say you can, but that would put you right next to this big scary guy.
I was 30 feet away from him.
Oh, that's right, because you got up and you...
I blinked.
Yeah, you blinked away. So...
Oh, thank God! I go over to Saren and I cast Cure Wounds at 3rd level, please. 33 points of healing. And I go, you leave my friend alone. And I stay there. End of turn.
Alright. Which will then, you see a buzzing of movement in the distance, not quite upon you yet, but as it comes then to the top of initiative, the nightmare that this figure commands is going to take its turn, and it will go after Magda.
Yeah, but
As it tramples across the sky, leaving fire in its wake, it strikes down upon you with a 21 to hit.
yeah.
Dealing 19 bludgeoning and 6
Okay.
points of fire.
Okay.
Then next in the initiative would be Haven.
I don't want to be here right now. Can we, like... How far away are the vehicles we came in on?
At the bottom of this hill, which is quite large, not really close enough for you to get to. Unless you, like, spend your entire turn action dashing, and even then it's a worry that you get there safely.
Crap. What's closer, this creature or the nightmare? I don't even know. I don't remember what I did last game. I think we were fighting strikes and then this guy appeared mid-strike or something.
Yeah,
I blew them all up.
yeah. I will say, that to you, Haven, the nightmare is closer.
Okay.
But the knight might be a larger threat.
Well, we know that Haven doesn't really like horses, so... Yeah, I remember you taking out those strikes too, because then Haven threw one at Saren and said, "You did this."
A little bit.
um, hey, why not? Haven's got to use his bonus action to enter a rage, and I'm not. So he's got to get like 9.5 feet tall, and his weapon's going to glow with elemental energy. But I'm not going to use fire because this thing looks like it's very fire-based. So let me pick a better element. Let me see what my options are. Let's do lightning. And then I will use my movement to approach the nightmare and chop at it twice with the sword, like an X motion. Overhand chops, 2 different directions. 14 on the first one.
14. Will hit the nightmare.
Oops, I just rolled the wrong die. Hold on a second. That's better. That is 10 lightning. And then I need to add the elemental. An extra 4, so 14 lightning on the first one. And then the second swing coming from the top left to the bottom right is a 15 to hit. So that'll be 12 lightning and 3 more lightning, so 15 more lightning. 29 total.
Alright, heck yeah.
That's kind of like right across like the shoulder muscles, like right where the neck meets like the torso.
With that, it is going to be, anything else from Haven? I don't believe so.
Yeah, that's good enough.
It'll be Melior, your turn.
Okay. Melioris looks like a female champion.
Mm-hmm.
Melioris is gonna draw herself up to her full pretend height in this form. She's gonna look at the knight that arrived on the nightmare, and she's gonna speak to him in Infernal. She's gonna try and inject as much venom as she possibly can and look incredibly irritated. And she's gonna say, "What are you doing? This pathetic creature," and she'll point at Saren, belongs to me. And then she'll look at him and kind of smile and say, "This part of what's yours. I'm going to really enjoy turning it black. It's mine."
That would get a little double take out of Saren, I think.
Saren, speak Infernal.
Oh, no, never mind, you're right. Scratch that.
Alright, the figure who has come here does not say anything, but his eyes turn to you, Melioris, and you just feel the weight of his gaze.
Was that a free action? Do I make a roll? Do
you want to
that
make a
my
roll?
turn,
You could just speak and then do an action, or you could make a roll to be your action. Maybe add a little more oomph to it if you make the roll, or if you want to do something else.
I am terrible, absolutely awful at intimidation, but my goal was to try and just assert dominance in the space and get this guy to just piss off back to where he came from. So I guess I'll go all in. And maybe if I could make an intimidation.
I'll say intimidation or performance here.
I'm equally bad at both. This is more. I've got a disguise. It's more of a performance. Oh, that's awful. That is terrible. That is a 10.
As you gain his attention, you don't know that you have sold the intended tale you were weaving just by the heavy gaze that he gives you. And again, no words.
Yeah. Okay. Well, with my bonus action, I'll Hunter's Mark him. We know as I mean business.
All right. And with that, it is going to be then this entity's turn, and as he approaches, no longer going towards Saren, now eyes on Melioras. He is going to he's going to take first the as he stands now right in front of you, Mel. His first word that he utters, guilty. As he looks down at you, Melioras, but it rings out through all of your ears. I need charisma saving throws from everybody. If you do not have the fiend subtype, which I don't believe any of you do. Yet.
Is this against a spell?
It is not against a spell.
Can it be against a spell? Oh no, that's something I think okay.
Is it being charmed?
It is not being charmed. So. That will be Saren a success, Magda a success. Meaning the two of you are not frightened by this night. However, Melioras and Haven are. And for the next minute, you will be so. Though you can repeat the save at the end of each of your turns. The next thing that he does is going to take his 3 attacks into you, Melioras.
Awesome.
The first one is a 16 to hit.
That misses with the +1 from chat.
The second one is a 15, so it's another miss. The third is a 17.
That just it. Yep.
That will be 17 points of piercing damage and 14 points of fire.
So can I absorb elements?
If you've got your reaction available, for sure.
I already deducted the full fire, so how much do I add back?
7.
Do I add back 7?
And then it is Saren, your turn.
Okay, Saren's gonna use his bonus action to unleash his innate sorcery. Get the power rolling. And then he's gonna use Guiding Bolt. At level 2.
Okay.
So it'll be advantage. Oh, I hit the wrong button. There we go. It's a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, he takes 22 radiant damage and he's glowing.
So, a thing happens here. As
Okay.
Saren, you strike the knight here with your spell. You would see that near to him, you see another one of the twisted metal trees that you have passed by on the way up the hill sprout instantly. And you notice your name is upon it. I need a wisdom saving throw as you see this.
What does that mean?
The 6.
You are now frightened of Harmon for a minute, but you can repeat this save at the end of each of your turns.
Okay. How far away am I? I think I was like 30 feet away from him.
Yeah, you're about 30 feet away, but then he moved in towards Mel, so I'd say you're about 20 feet away.
Okay. Can I move back to him like 50 or so feet away from him?
Yeah.
Great, thanks.
And then, do you want to remake that save?
Yeah.
It's the end of your turn.
11.
You're still frightened of him.
Sick.
Alright. Magda, it is your turn. He's glowing.
I'm gonna go up to him, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to strike him with my longsword.
Alright.
Does 18 hit?
18 will just hit.
Yes. That is going to be 9 points of slashing damage, and I have Divine Strike. 2 points of whatever this Divine Strike does. I can't remember. It doesn't say. But yeah, there I go.
You hear a sound near to you
Radiant damage.
as another tree sprouts out, and out of the corner of your eye, you see your
Ew.
name upon it, Magda.
No, it doesn't say. Not natural 20.
So you are not frightened, but the tree still exists. So that's an attack. Anything else on your turn?
I would like to go. That is not very nice. And that is the end of my turn.
Alright. That buzzing, flying presence you had seen before continues coming closer, and you would see...
You being all of us or Magda?
No, all of you.
Oh, I thought it was just Magda that saw it.
No, all of you saw this flying presence in battle. You see there is this large, wasp-like being that grabs hold of Lulu. And then turns back facing the way that it came from. And then our nightmare is going to come up. And the nightmare is going to try and strike Haven this turn. with a 25 to hit.
Just barely hits, yeah.
That'll be 15 bludgeoning and 6 fire.
I'm resistant to both, so that's 10 total.
Alrighty. And then, Haven, it is your turn.
So I can't make my save until the end of my turn, correct?
Correct.
And I'm frightened, so I have disadvantage on any attacks I make.
Any attacks and ability checks, I believe.
Is that on just attacks on Herman or on the Nightmare as well?
I believe it is while Harmon is within line of sight.
Let's see. I was frightened. Oh, yeah. And I can't willingly move closer to it.
Correct.
Oh, that's no bueno. I'm going to double down on killing this horsey horse. Try and chop its legs off, and I'm just gonna go reckless just to get rid of the disadvantage.
Yeah.
Swing the lightning charged blade at its haunches or its legs. That was a cocked 20. Dang it, 9 to hit. And then another 9 to hit. That's not good. Give me 1 second. Oh crap, that was not a bonus action. Yep, that's gonna be the end of my turn. I'm gonna sit here staring this horse in the eyes now that I just tried to cut its legs off and couldn't.
Alrighty.
Oh, I gotta make my save. Is it charisma
Yep.
save still?
Yes, for you it's a charisma save.
That's not gonna make it 10.
Nope, unfortunately.
Caitlin's right, I do have graze. So it should take 8 damage from those misses.
Alright.
Thank you, Caitlin.
And then, as Haven's turn comes to an end, still frightened, Meliodas, it is your go.
Okay, so he's all up in my face. And I have disadvantage on attack, but there's not really much else for me to do at attack. So I guess that's what I'll do.
It is unfortunately
I
a
don't
miss.
think a 10. Gonna miss. Let's try this again. That's a 12, which is also gonna miss.
It's unfortunately another miss.
And I will use the Nick property to try again. It's a 20 hit.
20 will hit, yes.
Cool. So this is gonna be... And this scimitar is not magical, but it is silvered if this matters. So that's gonna be 7 points of slashing and 1 point of force. And I'll make it a dreadful strike and add 9 points of psychic.
Okay. Yeah.
And I think I lost my d6 from Absorb Elements because my first attack missed.
Let me double check.
And this guy probably doesn't take fire damage anyway, so it's probably a moot point.
The first time you hit with a melee attack on your next turn.
Then I'll add a d6 of fire damage, which probably won't do anything, but we'll do it anyway. 6 points of
Woohoo!
possible damage. Did he take
Ah.
the fire damage?
He does not. At all.
Damn it. Okay. Great. That's it.
Alright, with that, it is his turn once more as another tree spouts behind this battle, this one bearing Melior's name. However, it is out of sight of Melior's face.
Cool.
Or,
I owe you a charisma save too.
yes.
That's an 8, so I'm still afraid.
You're still afraid. It is Haruman's turn, and Haruman is going to attempt to strike you 3 more times. The first one misses. The second one misses. The third one, however, is a natural 20.
Okay. I will absorb elements again.
Okay. So, that will be 22 piercing and 44 fire.
Okay, Mel falls unconscious.
With that, it is the end of Harmon's turn. Saren, it's your go.
I would like to use my bonus action to cast Healing Word at
Okay.
Mel.
Yeah?
So Mel will heal for a big ol' 9 points.
Thank you.
And then I'll use a Sorcerous Burst. And we're gonna call it cold damage.
Okay.
For a 19 to hit,
19 will hit.
7 cold damage.
Which he is unfortunately resistant to.
Alright. That's the turn.
Alrighty, wisdom save at the end of your turn.
16.
You are no longer frightened of Haruman.
Cool.
And then Magda, it's your go.
I would like to try to hit Harmon with my longsword. That is 21 to hit for a total of 10 points of slashing damage and 4 points of radiant damage. And I, as a bonus action, I would like to go send the healing word over at second level to Mel. And you heal for 12 HP in the turn.
Thank you.
Okay, the hellish-looking wasp continues to fly away with Lulu. And uses its action to dash, flying even further. And our nightmare is going to continue clobbering its hooves against Haven. Probably cementing Haven's distaste in horses. However, that is a natural 1.
Oh,
And then an 18 to hit.
that just hits. I have 18 AC.
With the +1.
Even with the +1.
So that'll be 9 points of bludgeoning and 5 points of fire.
So 4 and 2. Okay.
And then Haven, it is your turn.
And I'm still feared.
You're still afeared, yeah.
Ooh. So I can't move closer to Harriman. And that includes if I tried to phase step as well, huh?
That would include a face step, yeah.
Okay. Is there anything I can discern from these trees that are sprouting around about these other, my 3 compatriots, without using an action for like a check?
I'm sorry, what was the question once more? I heard trees and check.
I saw the trees like sprouting, and maybe I see that their names are on the trees. Is there anything else notable that you could get without making a check?
No, just that the trees are horrid and they appear after these guys hit Haruman.
Oh, interesting. It's not after he hits them, it's after they hit him. Okay. Haven is going to avoid doing a disengage potentially. Let's see. Decisions. Yeah, Haven's got to use bonus action to phase step 20 feet away from the nightmare, but making sure that it's not in the direction of Harriman, if possible. Is that possible?
Yeah.
Okay, so Haven teleports, so now he's at range, and now he's gonna recklessly attack again and hurl the lightning longsword at this horse, trying to chop its legs off again. That's a 13 on the first swing.
Just hits.
It's gonna take, let's see, 15 lightning, and an extra 5 lightning, so 20 lightning. And then the second swing is an 11 to hit, so that misses.
That is a miss.
So it'll take 4 lightning from the cleave effect on the weapon. They call it like weapon mastery.
Let me just double check how that works.
Or sorry, not cleave, graze. If I miss an attack roll, then I deal damage equal to the modifier used to make the attack, which is strength, which is +4. This technically it's lightning as well.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that it didn't specify a melee attack.
Oh, that's a good point.
So.
It just says attack roll, correct?
Yep, that's just what I wanted to see. So yeah, gets the 4 extra damage.
Okay, and then Haven's gonna use his 40 feet of movement to get 40 feet farther away from the nightmare.
Okay. And then at the end of your turn, charisma save.
At 20, 19.
You are no longer afraid of Haruman.
Good. Back in business.
Melioras, it is your turn.
Hey, did falling unconscious end the frightened condition?
No.
Oh,
Okay, I'm still-
But it does end
Still
concentration on spells.
Okay, Hunter's Mark's gone. Mel's gonna stand up using half of her movement, and
Ooh. Would... Do I be mean about that? Because that would be getting closer to him, because you're on the ground currently, and then standing up would put you closer to him.
I am the same distance away horizontally.
Well, yeah, if you're looking at a tactical map, but if you're looking at the Pythagorean theorem, that hypotenuse.
Where is he
It is a
located?
non-Euclidean universe.
I love this.
I can't have double disadvantage. If I'm attacking prone, it's still at disadvantage. So if you want me to stay on the ground, I can.
I'll say you could stand up. I was thinking about things here.
Okay, well, I stand, and I Hunter's Mark him again. And I attack him with disadvantage again. Let's see. Oh, that was advantage. I gotta well, it was a natural one. So we'll just call it for what it is, and I'll click on the correct button this time. That's a 19.
A 19 hits.
Okay. At 5 points of slashing, I'll make it a dreadful strike, doing 12 points of psychic, and then also doing points of force damage.
All right.
And then I'll use the Nick. Oh,
go for it.
I'll use the Nick property to attack with my offhand.
Yeah.
At disadvantage.
Go for it.
That's an 18.
18 just hits.
Okay, so that's 8 points of slashing and 3 points of force.
How do you want to do this?
I'm gonna make this guy hurt before I die.
All right. And you can make me a charisma save too.
I can do that also. Yeah. That's a 12.
You are still afraid of Haruman.
Okay.
And Haruman is going to... Oh, I could be so mean right now. Yeah, you know what? Why not? It lays a hand upon the center of his chest, and there is this bright fire of hellish origin that overcomes all of him, and the dents you have made into his armor
Oh my
disappear as he heals himself.
Oh, Caitlin's reaction to that thing.
But that's his action, so he can't hurt anyone.
I thought you were gonna say it was a fireball.
As Saren will come to your turn.
Can I tell, like, does he look like we haven't done anything to him at all?
It seems like he is back to his impressive stature of when he first arrived.
We need to GTFO.
I don't know, you guys were getting close enough that he felt the need to heal himself. You could
Yeah,
do
how
this.
many times can he do that, Faye?
One way to find out.
Saren is going to use his bonus action to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Right, on this guy.
Okay.
So he'll get an attack there.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of him, right?
No, you broke your fear.
Okay, so I'm in advantage. Okay, here's the Spiritual Weapon. That's a nat 20.
Hell yeah. Look at that.
So that's what that's gonna be. That's gonna be what? 4, that's 16
Yep.
radiant. And then for my action, can I get a dex save?
Yeah, we can get a dexterity save. That is a 25.
Alright, nothing else happens.
Okay. Magda, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and try to hit him with my longsword. 19 to hit for total of 10 points of slashing damage and 3 points of radiant damage. And I'm gonna go ahead and use my War Priest bonus attack.
Yeah, of course.
Does 18 hit? The 18 hits, yeah?
Just hits, yep.
Okay. That is going to be 9 points of slashing and... Oh wait. It's Divine Strike once per turn. Yeah, once in each of your turns, so disregard that 7. That is the end of my turn.
Alrighty, with that, our wasp creature continues flying away, crossing over the river Styx.
Is Lulu putting up any sort of fight about this?
Lulu's not a combative. She knows how to cast light.
Yeah. No struggles, anything?
You don't know. She's just held by this creature. Maybe there's some faint trumpet noises you can hear. And she calls out for her friends.
No.
She's
Hey.
scared. All alone. But our nightmare's turn comes up, and our nightmare is going to follow over to where Haven disappeared from and trample with those hooves.
I move 60 feet away. Does it have 60 feet of movement?
Yeah.
Damn.
Not everything is bound to the same laws of speed that you wanted.
Well. Still quick then.
That is a natural 20
Speed
to
fast.
hit you.
Oh my
That
god.
misses.
You are looking at 31 bludgeoning
15, okay.
and 11 fire.
5, 20 total.
20 total. Look at that. As Haven, it is now your turn.
Oh, that's not cool. Two could play at this game. Quick little bugger, aren't you? It's gonna recklessly attack it again then. I just want to take this stupid thing down. Focus on the horse, guys! 26 to hit
Definitely hits a nightmare.
for... Let's see, so this was in melee range, correct?
Yes.
So that's 11 lightning plus, where's my d6? An extra 5 lightning, so 16 lightning on
The
first
nightmare is
one.
down.
There we go. If I use 40 feet of movement, can I get within 20 feet of Harriman, whatever his name is?
You can.
Okay. I'm gonna move until I'm 20 feet from him, and I'm gonna use my second attack to throw the lightning blade at this creature that's attacking my friends.
Yeah, go for it.
It's a 16 hit.
A 16 does not hit Harmon.
Okay. Let's see if I have any for bonus actions. I don't think I do. That'll be the end of Haven's turn.
Alrighty.
Oh, you thanks, Caitlin. Graze, he takes 4 lightning damage.
And then with that, it is going to come to Melior, it's your turn.
Hey,
Oh, does that mean I get a tree?
Yes, you do have a tree now, and that means I need a wisdom save.
Oh, shit. Natural 14.
You are now frightened of Haruman again.
okay. Well, I guess I attack him. Nobody seems to be leaving, so, and I'm furious, so I'm gonna try and undo the healing he just did to himself. Not gonna happen. But we'll try anyway. First attack misses. Second attack misses. Sneak attack misses. And I don't believe I have a bonus action that will be useful. So that will be my turn.
Alright. With that, it is going...
Charisma save.
Charisma save, that's right.
I got a 12, which I think is what I got last time.
You are still afraid, Melioris. it is going to be then Harriman's turn. And Harriman is going to... going to try and strike down Melioras once more. With a 20 to hit.
Yep, that is.
For 16
I will
piercing.
absorb elements with my second level spell.
So heck yeah. 16 piercing and then 17 fire.
Half of 17 is more than 5, so I fall unconscious.
And stepping over Melioras' body, Haruman will square off with Magda and take 2 strikes at Magda. That is a 29. They're not dead, just unconscious. 11 points of piercing, 13 points fire.
11 points of piercing, 13 by half is 6. Okay.
Then a 24.
Yeah.
Oh, that's horrible. 6 points of piercing and 16 fire.
Okay.
And that's it for Haruman's turn. Saren, it is once again your turn.
I would like to use a bonus action, use Healing Word on Mel.
Okay.
Mel heals for 11 points,
Thank you.
and I guess I have to go Sorcerer's Burst again. And we'll call it Thunder damage. Yeah, it doesn't hit. Oh no, wait, hang on, I can do a thing. I think we need to use a meta magic for a Seeking spell, so I can reroll that d20. Just one, I assume.
Yes, you can reroll one of them.
16 is all.
That is unfortunately still a miss.
Okay, that's the turn.
Magda, it's your go.
I need to heal myself. This should do a lot of damage. I'm casting 4th level Cure Wounds.
It's a good heal.
That's a turkey heal. Okay.
That's an action.
Yeah. As a
Anything
bonus
else?
action, I would like to give it a rude gesture and say, please don't kill me. And it's the end of my turn.
Hang on, I gotta read something.
Is a rude gesture a bonus action?
It
Never
can be.
mind.
All right.
Pass, I can't do anything that I wanted to.
Well then, with that, it is going to be our first ad break coming up here.
Oh
So-
my god.
We'll be back to continue our combat. And make sure that only the bad guy dies, right? But while we head out, I do ask that you let the ads run. They help us here at Little Witch RP, but another great way of supporting us is direct donations through my Ko-fi. Leave that's on screen in our chat room. So please hang around. We'll be right back to continue our combat and our story. Alright, we are back in action, and Magda just healed herself. Though this creature is still in very much a fighting condition. Haven, will come to your turn. You are afraid of this man.
Constantly afraid. And Mel is up again, yeah?
Yeah,
Mel?
no, Mel went
Still
down
on the
again.
ground.
Yeah, Jess went down again.
Oh.
I'm conscious,
I
but I'm still on the
Yeah.
ground.
Wait, I thought Sarah healed. Did that
Right,
healing
so
work?
physically
Oh.
up with HP.
Oh. Okay.
Prone.
Prone and conscious.
Prone and conscious. There's a lot going on here.
There's
Okay.
a ton going on here. And I'm afraid if it moved any closer to me, I'm stepping back, so I'm still 20 feet away. And I don't know, I think it doesn't seem like we have anywhere to go, so I'm just gonna try and throw that lightning greatsword at it again. Twice recklessly, so I can at least negate some of that disadvantage. 19 to hit.
Alright, yeah, 19 hits.
That is 15 plus. That's 20 lightning damage. And then the second attack is 13 to hit.
That is a miss.
It is a miss. I'm paranoid. I don't know. I'm semi-healthy. I'm debating whether to drink my healing potion or not. Just so I don't have to utilize your guys' spell slots, I'm just gonna do it. Haven's gonna use a bonus action to drink a potion of healing. If I can click the right dice to roll, that's 8 healing that he'll get. And I'm just gonna stand my ground because I know if I back away from it, I will not be able to reapproach unless I can make this. Is it a wisdom saving throw now because of the tree?
Wisdom save for the tree.
That's an 8.
You are still afraid.
Trying.
And with that, it'll be Melioris, your turn.
Okay.
Oh wait, he takes
Stand
4
up.
lightning from the graze. I'm sorry. The second attack.
Alright,
Hand up.
okay, you're up.
And I'm confused because I feel like I did this before already, but I'm gonna Hunter's Mark him again.
For
man.
it.
Like, I'm having a strange sense of deja vu. I might have a slight concussion. It's unclear. I'm going to attack him. First attack roll is 17.
Unfortunately, just misses.
God damn it. Okay. Second attack. Whoop. What is going on? Second attack roll. Oh man, that would have been a natural 20. That's a
21 still hits.
Well, guess what? It's gonna be a dreadful strike. So it'll be 4 points slashing, 9 points of psychic, and 3 points of force. And then I will use the Nyx property
Heck yeah.
and miss with a 16.
Alright, he's taken damage again, so, like, he looks hurt. And then
Good.
Melioris, charisma save.
Right. You'd think I'd remember. Maybe the player had a slight concussion. I don't know. This is 8 points. So 8 saves. That's not enough. I'm still afeared.
You are still afeared, unfortunately. Harriman is going to go. And he's going to go for Magda. That will be a 25.
Mm-hmm.
Then deals 17 piercing and 16 fire. A 15 misses. And a natural 1 will miss as well. Saren, it is your turn.
I would like to use my bonus action to smack this guy with my little starry saber floating around.
You can definitely do that.
I clicked the wrong thing, but is it 23 to hit?
Yeah, 23 will hit.
Okay, that's 11 radiant. I'm sorry, force?
Force.
Force. And then, cool. Then for my action, I will... I will Guiding Bolt again. $20 to hit. This
20
is third
will
level.
hit.
That's not bad. 26 radiant damage.
Saren,
How do you want to do this? Yes!
would you like to paint a picture?
Yeah, he's just swiping and swiping, and Saren's gonna kind of try and time up hitting him with his little starry saber floating around. And as soon as he turns around to look back at him, he just gets hit in the face with another blast of radiant damage from the guiding bolt.
As the figure falls to the ground here, there is the clang of his armor hitting the rocky floor of the cliff, the hill that you stand on. But the threat has passed. You're no longer bound to initiative. Combat has ended.
They took Lulu. Okay, except we're all in a really bad thing. I have a thing. I can do something to help us heal. Will you give me 10 minutes? I know we have to go after Lulu, but I don't think we can do it.
We've got another problem.
What?
When that knight almost killed me,
Yeah.
right before it struck the final blow, something came to me in my mind. It said it would save me if I made a deal with it. And I didn't feel that I had a choice.
You made a deal with something that talked to you in your head.
It was that or die.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, alright, everybody, give me 10 minutes and I sit down, I start doing prayer of healing.
Saren, that was reckless.
It was that or not get back up.
You know what this thing is or was?
Just a voice. But there's something kind of burning in my mind now. It's like a symbol. It keeps even in the last couple minutes, I can feel that it's getting stronger. And I think I need to deliver this thing in my head to someone else. Like I really need to do it.
Do you know who?
I know what they look like.
Have we met them before?
Have we met them before, Faye?
No, the face is unfamiliar to you.
The face is unfamiliar to me. I don't know where they are. I don't know which direction to go. I don't know. I'll have to find them somehow, or I don't know what the consequences will be. Probably my death. Or worse. But it feels more just like it's like I just need to get what's in my head into their head. Maybe just by being near them.
At least it's not one of us.
Definitely not one of you. That would be a very easy delivery.
Yeah, but then we'd be stuck with it.
Oh, right.
Everything comes at a price. Is this all the entity wants in return for your life?
Just seems like a favor for a favor. As far as I can tell, that's it. Although I don't know where this individual is, or how hard it'll be to get to them, but we may just need to ask around, perhaps.
I'm glad you're not dead. I'm glad I'm not dead, and the rest of us aren't dead. Thank you, Aaron, Magda, for picking me up multiple times during that encounter.
It was...
Hey, those trees weren't there before.
Yeah, definitely new.
I don't like the trees either.
Also, anyone who's afraid,
Yeah.
that fear goes away after a minute.
Hey, does that tree have your name on it?
They all have our names on them.
What?
Yeah, mine's over there.
Where's mine? Elle wants to go look at her tree.
Yeah, you can see your tree.
How far away is it?
Oh, it's maybe like 15 feet from where you fell down.
I want to examine it.
Yeah,
Why don't you try
Have my
chopping
name
it
on
down?
it?
it does have your name on it.
Is it a metal tree?
Yeah, it's this barbed metal tree. It's twisted, and it looks like the others that are pierced with tortured souls that lead up this desolate hill.
Is there like rocks on the ground?
Yeah, why not?
Can I try and scratch my name off the tree with a rock?
As you try and scratch your name off, while you sort of create these little defacings across where your name is, it does not completely erase it.
Do I sense anything when I'm near this tree?
Maybe some lingering sort of fear from the creature that, you know, did this, the one that you were just fighting, but nothing quite so persistent.
Has it been 10 minutes?
Yeah, I'd say it's been 10 minutes.
Okay, everybody heals for, I'm gonna cast this at 3rd level. So 11 HP. And you guys can treat this as a short rest. So take any hit dice if you want. And hit the short rest button.
Did you said 3rd level?
Yep.
So we can like do the actual short rest button.
Yep.
It
So
should
you
be
could treat it as a
48.
short rest, so you can use your hit dice.
Oh, sorry, it was level 2 spell. My bad.
Okay, I'm back up to full.
These little potions of healing are 2d4 plus 2. Oh, right. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
No, I am gonna use the thing I have that I've never used before, the periactive health,
Huzzah.
and I'm gonna use a magic action to regain 2d4 plus 2 hit points.
Woo!
Faye, can I
And did you
borrow
use
that?
all your hit dice and you're still not up to full?
I used 4 of my 7 hit
Oh,
dice,
okay. Gotcha.
but I can do this. Oh, that was okay. So five more points. I'm still not up to full, but I'm pretty much there. I can do that periactive health once a day.
Oh, yeah, that's the magic item, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
Saren had a question.
I think I forgot.
Oh no.
Do you get your sorcery, all your sorcery points and all of that back?
Long rest.
Oh. Do you get anything for a short rest?
Nope. Nothing that I used.
Oh, okay.
Maybe a little
got
bit of
health.
HP. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm full.
Do you get your rage back, Haven?
Long rest. Oh,
I think I get 1 back now.
Okay.
Yeah, I get 1 back. It didn't automatically take it back though. I'll just have to click it.
I don't get anything except for my hit points.
So I guess if that was a full 10 minutes, then Haven would shrink from his rage again.
Yep.
oh.
Did
I
the
remember.
creature leave a corpse or anything
Yes.
to investigate to see if it's got any
Yeah.
goodies?
Yeah.
That's what I had mentioned. I want to dig through that guy's stuff.
All right. Yeah. Digging through his stuff, you've got his hellsworn weapon. It is no longer filled with that light, so perhaps bound to his soul rather than innately magical. His armor, plate, but would need to be fitted to someone who wishes to take it. And then you find a bridle bit, reins, that were left by the nightmare here, the saddle, the stirrups, and the spurs.
Does our vehicles have like a storage area?
Yeah, you could put something in there.
Yeah, you want to put the plates and then the horse stuff in there?
Yes.
Something maybe we can barter in the future. Does he have a soul coin?
He does not have a soul coin.
Did he drop one when we killed him?
No,
Like of his soul?
he did not.
Oh, that'd be cool. Like Mario. I mean, some random unnamed game.
Italian plumber.
Yeah.
What's this weapon he has? Like what type?
It is a lance.
Lance. Let's stick it on the vehicle and like have it sticking out. We can ram people with it.
And for do all your characters get lances?
You know,
I mean,
apparently so.
you've already got the harpoons and the chompers.
You never know. I think we should take anything that might be of worth for barter or something. And I think as long as I'm searching for this person that I need to find, I think I'm okay. There's definitely just this constant burning in the back of my mind, but
Well,
maybe
since
we'll
you
come
have no
across
idea where this person is, I think that we still need to find Lulu. And if we happen to find your person on the way, then
All the better. Maybe Lulu knows where they
You
are.
you sense that there's a time limit?
Kind of close my eyes for a second. No, I don't think so. Not that I can tell, at least. Not yet.
Okay, so
Believe
I was doing that
essentially
whole,
it's patient.
was still doing that all that prayer of healing thingy that I was doing the prayer. So are you saying that you have to go find somebody that you don't know who or where, but you need to bring something to them?
I know what they look like, and yes,
Okay,
you have to bring something to them.
what is the thing?
It's kind of hard to describe. It's in my head.
Okay,
It's like a symbol that I can see and kind of feel and sense, and it's just
okay.
kind of like burning in there.
You have to bring a symbol to this person, but the symbol is in your head.
Yep.
And you
Okay,
draw it
if
in the
you
dirt. What does it look like?
I. It's not super clear. It's like the longer it's going, it's becoming more and more clear. As soon as I have like a super clear picture of it, I will show you what it looks like.
okay, so I'm still very you have to figure why can't the person who's already in your head go into your head and see what the symbol looks like?
Well, it's just in there. It's just kind of burning and becoming more clear over time. It's only been like 11 minutes.
So you have to. This is so weird. You have to once it's it solidifies in your head, then you're gonna say, "Hey, this is a symbol," and that's all you do.
I'm not sure on the delivery mechanism, and maybe they're even expecting it. The only thing I know is what the person looks like. Perhaps we'll ask around if we come across anyone, and I'll know them when I see them.
And I insight check Aaron and see if I can tell if he's being puppeted by whatever entity has brought him from the brink of his demise.
Yeah, if you'd like.
That's a natural 20. Why the F couldn't I roll one of those on my performance check?
Alright, so... What... Uh... What would you learn with a natural? There is much that, because you are an outsider, you were not privy to this deal that makes things muddy. But from what you're understanding, from what Saren has been saying at least, this entity brought him back from the brink of death and has bound him to this task, which seems, while perhaps infuriating, fairly simple. Deliver a symbol that Saren's recognizing in his mind to a figure that he could recognize on sight. And who knows what sort of consequences come from that. They seem to be miry. But as far as you can understand, there's worse fates that could have been drawn in this moment.
But Aaron seems like himself,
But other than that,
all
Saren
things
seems like
considered.
himself. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's... Besides the compulsion to do this, that burning sensation that he's mentioning, that seems the only odd thing.
Yeah, here you go, everyone, and I'm just gonna draw it, and I'm gonna draw this symbol in the dirt. That's kind of what I'm seeing, and it's just kind of getting brighter, and it almost feels warm. Stop that.
Does anyone recognize it? Like the folks that can speak Infernal? Is it like fighting in Infernal?
It's like a fishing knot to me.
So, as you are looking at this, it doesn't seem to be an actual word, but anyone familiar with infernal contracts, this does seem to be a binding sigil. You would see this on contracts from a fiendish participant.
Saren, you don't speak Infernal, do you?
Nope.
Okay, good. I said some things before. I didn't mean any of it. I tried to scare him away, but I
I
didn't
know
mean any of it, so it's totally fine.
Saren's eyes are gonna
Oh,
kind of narrow, like the 90s.
I giggle.
Man. All right, it's okay. I'm sure you were doing your best to help.
was. Yes, I tried to scare the guy away, and it did not work,
By saying
but I didn't mean it.
you're her bitch.
What?
That's not
Never
what
mind.
I said. You're paraphrasing, twisting things a little bit.
I do believe you were trying to help. It's okay either way.
I was. Yes, I was a Cambion, and I was trying to act like a Cambion would to people not from this area.
By saying
You
you're
you
her
know
bitch.
what Cambions act like? You comport with Cambions?
We've run into one. He was an
One.
ass, so I acted similarly to that one that we ran into that one time, or how I assumed that they would act in this situation. You know what? I tried my best and I failed. It didn't work, but you know, my heart was in the right place, and that's all I wanted to say.
Thank you regardless, Mel. If me being someone's bitch gets us out of a tough spot, and it's, a joke, it'll be okay. Should we chase after Lulu?
Yeah.
She knows where the sword is. That was our original goal.
Right.
How about no more graveyards? I know there's a lot down here. But that damn map. It was the map that clued us into all this, wasn't it? I think that's what my note said. Like the map said something.
The map does talk. It doesn't tell you where to go. It just, when you arrive to a place, it makes comments.
Okay.
I think Lulu actually brought us here.
Yeah, Lulu brought you here and then said that she made a mistake, and then bad things happened.
Oh, okay. I missed that part.
Yeah, sorry for releasing that vampire guy that kind of brought everything down on us. My bad.
You brought this on yourself.
So it would seem.
No, but if you think about it, you did let free that person's soul, so that was a good thing. Although it would have been more fun if you just let him suffer. Okay, we should go.
feeling all right, Magda?
Yeah,
Did something come and talk in your head too?
you know,
If you say so. Should we mount up and head towards the direction that Lulu was taken? Although I believe it was across the river.
It does cross over the river Styx.
Can I do some ranger shit and try and figure out if I have like any idea where it might have gone?
Uh,
I know it was flying, so there's no track. I've seen a map of the area, so I don't
It's
know
not
if I
which
can
direction.
Yeah, I would say that you
deduce
guys.
anything.
I would say that you guys can see the direction that um it went in. There's this large form tethered by chains in the sky that seems to have more buzzing around it.
Oh, like a giant hive.
Yeah, something like that.
Is that the companion
Mm,
or
the
something different?
No, this is not the companion. The companion's over Elturel, which is still in the sky. This is something native to Avernus.
Oh, but our demon machines don't fly.
Is there a bridge somewhere on the map?
Uh, bridge. You could. I don't see a bridge, but you could use some of those hellish chains and make your way over, though. That would require you having to part ways with your devilish machinery for a bit. Or, let me double check something here.
Is there
About.
like a sick ramp we could go off?
That's what I was about to see, you know.
Oh.
The dimensions of the river.
Aren't we on that big cliff on the map
You are, but
that kind of looks like a ramp? Yeah.
it is not large enough for you to get your big ass war machine up there.
It's not sufficient to do a Dukes of Hazzard off the end.
Maybe for the single motorbike. Where is the river Styx? Okay, there it is.
Is there like a ferry? Surely someone has a way to get.
It doesn't say
Oh.
how deep this thing is. So,
God.
like, I'm of the mind to say that you could just ride your things through it. Especially the big one. The smaller one might require some finagling. Um, but your demon grinder, yeah, you could just ride that sucker through across
Just
the way.
ford the river.
Yeah, go mudding.
Heck yeah.
Can we put the motorcycle in the teeth and then everyone can ride on top?
Yeah.
All
Oh, I
right.
can't read the stats on Devil's Ride anymore because the content isn't shared.
I can always pop a thing in there. Ooh, I
I know it had
wonder.
something about jump. It had something about jumping. I was
Let me
curious.
see if
Like
I
You
can
get
do
that
something.
stunting.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see if I can do some DM shenanigans.
It's your game. You can do whatever you want.
Okay. Alright, no, you know what, we're just gonna do this. Bam. And then... yeah, so that way our demon grinder folks don't feel left out.
Yeah, I can't track its like hit points and stuff.
Is the river Styx more than 60 feet wide?
Um, you know, the river Styx is very non-Euclidean. I'll say that you'd be able to find an area that is less than 60 feet across. Why not?
I believe
If
that
I
is the
move
spot.
at least 30 feet in a straight line, I can clear a distance of up to 60 feet when jumping over a chasm, ravine, or other gap.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then I guess we're crossing safely without touching the water.
Alrighty. As you get across and you start making your way in the direction of where you saw that creature take Lulu, you see a gigantic sack of wet, papery material floating high above the surface of hell. There are angelic figures with feathery wings that stick to its surface like flies in amber, their bodies struggling futilely again underneath layers of gunk. There are iron chains that the bottom of the structure tethering it to this hellish landscape.
Fallen angels are meat for the hell
Oh.
wasps. Steer clear lest you nourish their young with your flesh.
Oh my god.
Is that the map again?
That was the map again. And with that, let's actually do a little scenery change.
I only caught bits and pieces of that with my audio issues.
Oh no, the map said fallen angels are meat for hell wasps. Steer clear lest you nourish their young with your flesh.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I have to leave this campaign now.
Because wasps weren't bad enough already. It had to be worse.
How
Well,
big was the thing that picked Lulu up and carried it away?
large sized creatures.
Outstanding. So this thing's it's floating but being held in place by chains.
Yes.
All right. Are there wasps flying around the nest right now?
You do not see any that are flying outside at this moment.
Well, I guess we have to climb and go in that thing and rescue Lulu. Is there an opening at the near the chain?
As you
Assume
look
she's
up,
in there.
you do see that there are tunnels, and that's what those little, from the side view, those three little lines between each level are. So it is very much a literal climb up. Unless you've got a fly speed.
guess it's up we go.
Alright. And,
How high is it?
it's about 100 feet above the surface.
Cool.
Not afraid of heights, are you, Saren?
No. No, not at all.
I mean, I guess if one of us falls, you can just do the trick you were gonna do with the chains, too.
I could do that, yes. A little less, energy in me for the day, but I could do that.
Luckily, none of us are gonna fall.
That's the spirit.
Oh, I have a climb speed, I think.
That'll definitely help you.
Let me double check that I think I am the appropriate level. Yes, I do. I guess I could have swam across the river Styx because I have a swim speed too, but
That would not be
cool.
a course of action that I recommend.
No, can't imagine why.
Who would like to go first?
Do we see anything?
Well,
I assume we climbed up the chain?
climbing up the chain is perhaps the easiest part about this. And as you get into the underside, this entry space, you see that it is, by peeking your head out of one of the tunnels, empty of any of the wasps. But there are some discarded gears here, and the gory excess of any of their devoured captives. Anything that couldn't be digested.
I'll whisper to the others. Hey, do you want me to do Pass Without Trace?
If we could sneak in and out without raising attention, I think that would be good.
Remember, Pass does have a verbal component.
Just to remind you again that I'm not very sneaky with this clanky armor on.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, I mean, I just whispered to say that, so I'll whisper to do Pass Without Trace, I guess.
You cannot whisper to do Pass Without a Trace. It is when you do verbal components, they are said with an intention. You need a meta magic such like silent spell to avoid that.
I do have silence, and it is the ritual, but I think ritual takes 10 minutes, I think. So that's no good. Um, maybe I'll hold off on doing that then.
We'll just take them as it comes.
We'll take care as we move. Hopefully quietly.
So would you like to roll a stealth roll?
I would.
Alright, let's get some stealth rolls.
Oh boy.
That was actually really good.
So, as your group crawls out of the tunnel. Actually, no. Are you exploring this area, or are you just moving up to the next level?
There's
We
quite a
want to
bit of
make
stuff
sure
on the ground.
Lulu's not on this level.
Okay, yeah. As you move out of this area, the tunnel to explore.
Was there anything useful on the ground?
There are packs amongst all the viscera here, the gear. I'm gonna ask for another stealth roll from Saren if you're digging around in that.
Okay. Oh god.
So you do find some items here.
Better be the best shit I've ever seen.
You find 5 healer's kits and a wand that you can recognize as a wand of magic missiles. And for player knowledge, this wand is fully charged when you find it.
Okay.
But unfortunately, everyone hears some buzzing wings now starting to get closer. And I
Tell which
need
direction they're coming from.
everyone to roll for me an initiative. Shoot. Things are happening. Oh, Saren. Too busy with the backpack and the wand.
I pulled a Magda.
So let me.
Oh, look, more pictures are at the top.
Yeah. So as we begin, why did it not do the thing that I wanted it to do? Hold on. So alright, so now, coming out of one of the tunnels, you see a hell wasp, the same sort of creature that took Lulu away. And that'll be 30, 40, 50, 60. And it's going to make an attack towards Magda.
Ah,
We're the closest. It's going to try and sting you with a 20 to hit,
mm-hmm.
and that includes the +1.
Yeah, my AC is 19.
So that is going to be 9 points of piercing and
Okay.
3 points fire. And then I do need a Constitution saving throw against the poisoned condition.
Okay, I have advantage. Okay, 12.
12 is just enough to avoid being poisoned by this thing. However,
Uh-oh.
it will attempt to strike you with its talons as well.
Oh.
As sharp as blades. And that is a 19 to hit,
Yeah.
dealing 7 piercing damage.
Okay.
And with that, we come then to Haven.
In 2024, you can draw a weapon for each attack action now, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Haven's gonna draw out a javelin and throw it like over Magda's shoulder or over her head at this wasp that's in front of him, kind of. 24 to hit.
A
For-
24 hits.
for 10 piercing damage. And it is now slowed by 10 feet
Beautiful.
with the slow weapon property. Very original naming there, wizards. Then for my second attack, I'd like to draw another javelin out of my holster. I think I have 4. Let me see. I have 4. And throw it for a 17 to hit.
17 will not hit the health boss.
Oh, that's 7 piercing damage. That would have hit. Cool. And then for my bonus action, I will do nothing. But I am going to use my movement to try and go around the corner. Maybe see if I can come in from the other side.
Alright. So as Haven's turn comes to an end, we will be picking up with Melior's turn after upcoming ad breaks. So please hang out with us. Let the ads run. They do help us at Little Witch RP. They help keep our games affordable. You can directly support us by making donations to our Ko-fi as well. Link for that's on screen in our chat room. We've got a full list of what those donations can do for our community, perks that benefit everyone who play with us for the next month on our Discord. So check us out there, stick around, and we'll see you guys very soon. Alrighty, we're back in action, and Melioris, it is your turn.
It is my turn. I stand in this square. Is it open enough?
Yeah, I'd say so.
I'll run up, as I do, and I'll attack it a bunch of times. I was gonna roll with disadvantage again. I'm trained now to just right-click and go disadvantage. Well, I may as well have had disadvantage because that's an 8. And another 8. This is cool, great, awesome, super competent hand attack. 20. Which I'm assuming hits
Yep.
for minimum damage. Great, 4 points. That's it.
Alright. It'll be Magda's turn.
I would like to die. No, just kidding. I would like to go ahead and try to hit it with my longsword. 13 misses, yeah?
A 13 will miss.
Okay, I would like to go ahead and use my War Priest bonus attack. Oh, that's thing back, start back. And miss horribly more. That is the end of my turn.
Alrighty. And then we come to Saren's turn.
I'm gonna use a Sorcerer's Burst at this thing. That's a 10. Does a 10 hit?
A 10 does not hit.
Okay, I'm gonna hide behind this corner. That's it.
Alrighty. It is top of the round. Our Hell Wasp is gonna go and continue on the attacks here, but we'll diversify the attempts a little bit. We're going to attempt the Sword Talons out at Mel, but misses with a 9. And then the Sting attempt on Magda once more. But that's a natural 1. Don't need to worry.
Thanks.
And Haven, it's your turn.
I wish I had the weapon mastery for all the weapons that I carry in my arsenal. But mechanics say I can't.
Yeah, if you want more weapon mastery, that's a fighter.
True. Do I have line of sight of this thing, or is it kind of hiding? Maybe I could see its butt or something.
Um,
Probably need to move out.
I'd say you can see it, but it does have cover, so it'd be harder to hit it.
Okay. Haven will step out from behind cover and sling a couple more javelins at it. Surprise, mother effer. 21 to hit.
21 will hit.
7 piercing damage. And the trusty last javelin from the quiver. 17 to hit.
Misses.
Okay. Do I have any fun bonus actions? I always say that, but I never do. Haven's gonna go back behind the rock. I think I'm making it through his shell, Saren.
Alright.
Alrighty.
That's the end of the turn.
That it is going to be Melior, your turn.
Okay, well, let's hope second round is better than the first one. It's a 19 to hit.
19 just hits. Hell Wasp.
Doing 6 points of damage.
Lovely.
Second attack misses. Offhand attack crit. And that'll be my turn.
Alright, our Hell Wasp is looking really rough here as... Magda, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and try to hit it with my longsword. Natural 20.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Wow.
So that's 8 plus 10 is 18. Slashing damage, and 8 plus 4 is 12 radiant.
It's dead. It was dead.
That's good, but I don't like it.
Alright. Anything else?
Are we not out of initiative?
Nope.
Feywild Witchling that is the... I move, and that is the end of my turn.
Alright. As it comes to the next order in initiative. Coming out of this side.
Oh, for crying out loud.
It is going to try and sting you, Magda. With a 19.
Yeah, beats it.
11 piercing, 6 fire, and then I do need a con save against the poisoned condition.
You said con save, right?
Con save, yep.
Okay. That is 22.
You are not poisoned, but it will try and hit you with its talons. With a natural 20.
Okay.
Dealing 22 points of piercing damage. And then Saren, it's your turn. Another one has flown in where the first had or as the first had fallen.
Okay, I'm a sorcerer's first again.
Go for it.
We lightning damage of hit, that's natural 20.
Heck yeah, we've got a lot of crits coming in now.
These people.
No 8s, but 17 lightning damage.
Well, 2 of those do get auto 8s because of the way we do
Okay.
it.
So then I roll 2 more.
Yeah.
This spell's crazy. Oh, there's a total of 8.
A total of 8 is not the same as a thing. So 16 plus 8 is going to be 24 plus. Need to remember what the first 2 were.
1 and 6.
7 and. That's 31 points of damage from a cantrip.
Is it dead?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna stay where I'm. Actually, I'm gonna move over to my left a little bit.
Sounds good.
That'll do it.
Now we come to Hayden's turn. You heard the sound of another one entering into this space.
Saren, how many of them are there out there?
I don't know, but it wasn't worth it.
What wasn't worth it?
Saren drops the bag stealthily.
Oh, the bag of all the healing
Crap.
kits.
Yeah.
Healing kits and a magic wand.
Alright, Haven's gonna round the corner. Magda, how you doing over there?
I'm okay.
You need to get out of here, I can help.
If you could kill it, that'll be great.
Haven's gotta move up by Magda
Uh-huh.
and use a bonus action to reach down and touch her shoulder. If she's willing, I can teleport her away.
Yes! Oh, let's go!
He's gonna use Face Step Spring Season, which he's currently attuned to, and I'm gonna teleport Magda back to there.
Alright, sounds
And
good.
then I'm gonna take her space, draw out my big old greatsword, and try and hack the wings off this thing
Yeah, go for it.
recklessly.
Let's join the crit party, come on.
Trying. Yeah, there you go. There's a crit.
Hey, look at that!
So that's terrible damage. I think that's 3 plus 12. That's 15. Plus 4. 19. 19 on the first swing. And I'm not raging.
It's
Go ahead.
looking really bad.
I chopped one wing off then. I don't think I'm raging or anything. Don't have any other features to add to it yet. So let's do the second attack. On the other wing. Oh, almost. It's a 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
For 15 slashing damage.
And that one's dead.
Cut his other wing off.
Alright, anything else from Haven?
As it's going down, I want to drive the greatsword straight down through like some gaps between like the chitinous armor on its back.
Yeah,
Just
for sure.
Twist. And then kick it off.
With that, Mel, it is your turn.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Okay, well, I'm just checking something on my character's sheet. I can take the search action as a bonus action with my observance feat. Am I able to see if I can detect noises of more wasps coming from one of these tunnels?
Might fall under the concealed creature object part of search.
That's what I was just looking at. Yeah, I'd say roll for me a perception check here.
11.
There is a lot going on here that makes it hard to discern any sort of specific noises. But
Okay.
that's your bonus action.
I don't think there's any point in me moving. Can I? There's not really an action. Can I hold an action, I guess, where if something moves, hostile moves within melee range of me, I will attack it?
100% you can.
And I shall do that.
Magda, it is your turn.
Oh man. I don't wanna. I mean, if I was. I could. Am I going to? Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. I would like to hold an action of. I'm gonna take a dodge action.
Okay.
No, I'm not gonna do take dodge action. I'm gonna heal myself. Level 1 cure wounds. Okay, end the turn.
Are you gonna roll your level 1 cure wounds? Alright, there
Yeah.
we go. And then our Hellwasp C comes out.
Oh, for crying out loud!
C is for cookie.
And as it moves in, Mel, this will trigger your held action.
Okay. Do I get both of my attacks
If you've got
when you hold
multi-attack,
an action?
yeah. It's only
Okay,
your
perfect.
your action multi-attack though, so like not Nick. Well,
Yeah.
no, Nick comes in as part of the attack action, so...
I can't remember. Was there 18, 19, or
AC is
18?
19. 18 just misses.
Okay, so my first one misses. Second one also misses. Nick hits with minimum 4 points of damage.
Damage is damage. But as you strike at it, it will turn its attention towards you, Melioris, and will first attempt to sting. Hey, dang it, that's a natural one. And then try and hit with the the sword talons, which is going to be a 11. So another miss. And then Saren's turn.
It's gonna be another sorceress burst.
All right.
$19.
19 just hits.
Okay, we've got lightning damage coming in. Just 5.
5 is more than what it had before.
I had moved up to get LOS, and I'll stay there.
Sounds good. Haven, it is your turn.
It is indeed. Is it an action to don a shield? Yeah?
Yeah.
If only I had a round to don a shield between these rounds. I'm gonna steal Magda's shield off of her back and don that. Just kidding.
It's in my arm.
You weren't using this, right?
You can use me as a shield, my body.
I'm gonna cut Magda's arm off and you just hold the arm up with the shield.
Oh my goodness.
Haven will step up, still brandishing the great sword that's dripping with the blood or whatever these wasps have in their systems, and I'm gonna try and shove it right up between those mandibles up front.
Ooh,
Let's do it recklessly.
yeah.
Go big or go home, right?
I agree with that statement.
18 doesn't hit.
Just misses.
Okay. How about a 25?
Yeah, that'll hit.
For 10 slashing damage. Actually, the first one he would have taken graze, so that would have been 4 slashing damage as well.
All right, sounds good.
Keep forgetting about graze. And then, let's see, bonus action. Never have anything fun. And we'll just stay there.
Alrighty. Melioris, it is your turn.
Great. I attacked it a bunch.
Let's
As
see it.
per huge. That's a miss. And a miss. And a hit with my Nick.
Heck yeah.
5 points.
Getting him wearing it down. He's bloodied at this point. Looking pretty rough. And Magda.
Okay. It's gonna work this time, Faye. I can just feel it.
That's a lot of OKs.
Okay. That's 20 to hit.
Yeah?
For a total of 6 points of slashing and 5 points of radiant. I'm gonna use the War Priest bonus attack again.
Yeah, go for it.
It's probably stupid. Yep. Okay, end the turn.
Our Hell Wasp comes back into it and is going to try and first strike at Haven with a 24 to hit
Just hits.
with 10 piercing, 5 fire, and I need a Constitution saving throw against the poisoned condition.
Alright, the fire will be halved, so I took 12.
Beautiful.
You said con, yeah?
Yeah.
Just make sure I don't have any modifiers against that. Looks like we're good. 22.
All right, you are not poisoned, and frustrated by that, it is going to try and get you with its talons with a 12 to hit.
Just misses.
And Saren, your turn once more.
Sorcerer's Burst.
Go for it.
11.
Unfortunately, a miss.
That's it.
Haven, it's your turn.
Okay. Haven is going to erupt in a flash of flaming light. I need it to make a DC 15 dex save.
All right, yeah, let's do that. That is a 25 on the dexterity save.
Alright. I don't think... if it can take fire damage, it's gonna take half of this. It's gonna take 10 fire damage, or sorry, 5 fire damage.
That is a fire immunity on our Hell Wasp, so no damage.
Trying to make it blind.
Yeah.
And then for my second attack, we'll just go with the greatsword. And I don't think I can go reckless because that was the searing ignition was my first attack. I don't think a 12 will hit either.
That is unfortunately a miss as we try and strike at this thing, and it just moves out of the way too quick.
Okay, I'll hold my ground. Maybe a little bit stunned. Actually, it takes 4 slashing from the raised part of the greatsword.
That's right. Okay.
One day we will remember this. And by we, I mean me.
It is Melioras, your turn.
Okay, second verse, same as the first.
You can do it.
We're on, I think, verse 3 now. That's a miss. And a hit for 9 points.
And that's a creature
And-
down.
Cool. Didn't need my neck attack.
Yes.
Which actually
So with that, combat comes to an end. You're able to breathe just a bit easier now.
I help Haven gather all these javelins up back up,
Yeah.
and I look over to everybody. It's like, how's everybody's health?
Scratched a
Fine.
bit.
Okay.
How's your
Should
health,
be
Magda?
okay.
I'm gonna heal myself up a little bit. Okay.
How about I heal you?
You sure? I don't want you to use up all your energy.
How about I heal you?
Okay.
That's cure wounds. That's 17 from level 1.
Oh, that is amazing. Thank you very much.
Of course. I think I'm done touching stuff. Sorry.
Did we
What are you
see?
talking about? We would have all done it.
Yeah, did we see what Saren grabbed?
Looks like there's some medical kits and this wand that can blast people.
Sounds useful.
Yeah. I'm sure we can make use of it. I don't know about these healing kits. I can.
How
kind
many
of
you got?
5.
One of each of us to have it, and then you can keep the extra one.
Well, I don't need them. But yeah. Yeah, anyone who wants one can have one.
It's in cases, right?
Well, I can do it with magic.
Oh,
Yeah, but what happens when your magic is expelled or it's spent?
I mean, it's just to spare the dying.
Fair.
You gonna take that away?
No.
Saren will hang on to one.
never trust your game master.
Beware the smiling DM or something along those lines.
Yeah.
I'll grab a healer's kit, I guess, if there's one left.
Yeah, for
Plenty.
sure.
Doesn't hurt to have one.
Are they full 10 of 10 uses, Faye?
I'd say so.
Okay.
Shall we head further up? Find
10
Lulu?
of 10 uses. It's
They
the
have-
healer's kit, right?
They have limited charges.
Hold on, let me look.
That's right.
I don't have that on. Are you using a legacy or are you using regular?
Regular.
It's a healer's kit?
Yep.
Doesn't give me
It
charges.
doesn't give it charges, but it's in the description. It says it has 10 uses.
Oh, 10 uses. Yeah, I skipped that part. Thank you. Sorry.
Not even reading. Making me have to go double check what I thought I knew.
Listen, it should have the stupid little check boxes.
I agree.
Not everything is
Oh.
going to have those.
Also, they put 0 hit points as a number, so I was looking for a number, but they wrote 10 out as a word.
Yeah, that is odd. I wouldn't have done that.
Thank you, Caitlin. Always come to my rescue. Love it.
Alright. So, 5 healer kits, dispersed amongst you as you will. And a wand filled with magic. And 3 dead hell wasps. And more of this nest to explore, as unfortunately there is no Lulu on this level.
Oh, nuts. Okay, we go up to the next level. Do we level up? Because we're going up a level?
No.
No.
You are closer than you think, and further than you
Or
want.
further than I want.
Did we see when they were coming out of these tunnels that did they come from above or below?
Yes, above.
Okay. Well, then there's a good chance that there's fewer of them up there if we got these ones.
Yep. Okay. I like how you are positive. We're gonna die.
And we didn't see any that were flying around on the outside, yeah?
No, not when you arrived or climbed up.
From the ground, could we see if there were entrance ports for them to come in from the outside? From, like, up above?
Not that you saw from up above, just the ones on the bottom.
Okay, so they can only probably reinforce from down below.
Alright. So, which tunnel do you want to climb up?
We could split the party.
No.
It'll lead you to somewhere in the Hell Nest.
I mean, yeah, I guess we can split the party. Can I go with Mel?
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Split the party.
Are these tunnels that go up to other levels, are they easily climbable, or?
Yes.
Okay.
Or flyable if you've got a fly speed, but I don't think any of you do. So, whatever tunnel you wish to utilize. You do bring
Okay.
up to the next level.
Should do the one at 9 o'clock, since that's closest.
Sure.
So. As you all arrive to this next level, luckily, you see no hell wasps up here. This area is honeycombed with these octagonal cells that seem to have been crafted from regurgitated mulch of bone, sand, and fat.
Guess these don't make honey like bees. It's unfortunate.
Do wasps normally make honey?
No, but I do know of a bee that does make honey out of blood.
Ew.
Hold on, I think it's called a vulture bee.
Ew.
Thought honeycombs were hexagonal.
Honeycombs are. Yes, vulture bees, also known as carrion bees, can make honey from blood and meat.
Gross.
Vampire candy.
Is there like gear? Just so I know, is there like gear and stuff strewn about?
Not in this.
Oh, thank goodness.
Is that rune giving you some sticky fingers, Saren?
I don't know. I just trying to find anything to help us. Any sign of Lulu?
As you look around this area, no Lulu.
Looks like we keep going up then.
There's nothing of interest on the whole floor.
I mean, there would have been hell wasps if you didn't bring them down.
Hey, we're proactive then.
Yay!
What if we specifically make noise on this floor and see if we can lure more down so we fight them on our terms?
Okay.
Can I listen up the tunnel to hear if I can hear anything on level 3?
Roll me a perception roll.
I'm very perceptive. That's a 12.
You don't know.
I don't hear anything up the tunnel, guys.
Shall we go to the other tunnel and check it out?
Which other tunnel?
Well, I see one all the way across the hall. Okay, hold on. Do I hear anything, Faye?
Roll a perception check.
Amazing. 11.
No?
Okay, I don't hear anything on this one. Does anybody want to come over and listen? Or I can do it, but
Haven will walk closer and draw a javelin out.
okay, I would like to listen, please.
Perception.
14.
14? Nothing different than what you've already been hearing.
Yeah, I don't hear anything.
Oh, it must be safe then.
I don't think so. Okay, I see 3 tunnels. Which one should we go up?
Well, we just came out of this one.
Okay,
You pick,
you want to
Magda.
go to this one?
Looks great.
Okay, this is probably a stupid idea. We go up this one.
It's just very funny to me, the tunnels that you keep picking.
Why is it funny, Faye?
Because they all come out in the same area.
Well, how would we know that?
By looking at the side view down at the bottom.
It's confusing.
It is. You're right about that.
I don't know why they had to make it do all that crisscrossy stuff. Maybe it's like because they're twisting at the same time.
It's because they're wasps.
Oh, shit.
As you climb up.
Hmm.
It's a little tighter of a tunnel up here. And peeking out, you see 3 hell wasps here, as well as an angel carcass is nearby, and then you would notice another, and then another. And they seem to be bloated, moving in certain areas, almost as if perhaps filled with larvae.
Oh my god, are we having that movie moment where something's gonna pop out of their chest?
I mean, potentially if you disturb the larva, maybe. But right now they
Okay.
just seem to be vibing and chilling. Except
Okay.
that the wasps do not seem to be vibing and chilling. They seem to be angry.
Okay, but they don't notice us?
Oh, why don't you roll for me a stealth roll?
of us?
Yeah.
Dang it. Told you I'm not stealthy in this clanky armor.
They do unfortunately seem to notice your presence as you climb up to this level. Which means that I'm going to ask for another round of initiatives. Nope, I'm on the wrong map for doing that. I need to be on this map for doing that.
Those are some great rolls.
Alrighty, so Melioris, start of the round.
Yeah. I have 10 squares of movement in the opening round, but I don't want to run too far ahead of everybody else. So I'm just going to run at this guy
Heck yeah.
and attack him a bunch.
You've got this. That's
And
a
I
hit.
hit for a change for 7 points. And I get another hit for 9 points. And my offhand is a miss.
Alright, well, that is a very good start to the battle with Hellwasp D. Any bonus actions on this turn?
No.
Alrighty. Hellwasp C is going to buzz a little angrily. He's just gonna hang out there. Flick the mandibles a little bit there.
He's talking my language.
I'm going to try to go ahead and hit it with a guiding bolt, my friends. Okay,
Which
level 1
one?
for the one that Mel's attacking.
Alright, so you'll want to get out of the tunnel.
Okay, get me out of that tunnel. Thank you. Okay. 16 misses. That's
It's
that is
unfortunate.
the end of my turn.
Hellwasp B is going to try and sting Mel. Hellwasp B fails on a sting against Mel, but will try to hit with the talons, which a 21 does hit for 9 piercing.
Okay.
And as it continues to buzz around, Haven, it'll be your go.
Are all of them? I think I could see all of them, huh? I know that there's at least 3 up here.
I would say that you can see all of them, though C is beyond B, and so it's not really as clear of a line of sight.
Right. Okay. I kind of want to Yeah, seeing that there's 3 of them up here, Haven's gonna pull the shield off of his back and equip that as an action.
Okay.
And
Do you want to
then,
get out of this tunnel?
Not really, but I will. Wait 1 second. I gotta put the shield on. And then that was an action. So I am gonna kind of be defense like the other way and block off the south corridor here.
Yeah.
And I'm debating whether to rage. Why not? Haven's gonna rage and grow large. Can we get the big angry Haven?
Yeah, we can get big
Token.
angry Haven.
He's gonna charge up his mace with thunder energy.
Alright. You still want the fire Haven, or do you want a different?
Just make it Fire Haven though. He's still fiery angry, but his weapon's just shimmering with lightning energy. And that'll be my turn.
And with that, Saren, you are in the tunnel. What do you want to do?
Yeah, I'll climb out
All right.
and I'll Sorceress Burst to Hell Wasp B.
Go for it.
Oh no, my thing's gone.
No.
What's happening D&D Beyond? There we go. That's 13.
13, unfortunately, is a miss.
Alright, I'm staying there.
Alrighty. Wasp taunts. Alright, Hell Wasp A does not like seeing Hangry Haven. And it's going to buzz over and attempt to get a sting. Misses with a 16. And then the Sword Talons miss with a 17, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Alrighty. And it is going to be then Melior's. Your turn.
Okay. I will attack the one in front of me. Is this one guiding bolted? Is it glowing or no?
No, I missed.
Did not get guiding bolt hit,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Okay. That hit, I think,
That will be a hit.
for 8 points. And then crit
Hell yeah.
for, I think that's 14.
14, yep.
And then my nick is a natural 1.
No! But this thing is bloodied now. Looking really hurt. Alright. Hell Wasp C. Flies in a little closer, but still seems to be, on this sort of guarded, directive of action, again, clicking the mandibles as he's fluttering about. And Magda, it's your turn.
Yeah. I would like to go ahead and hold down my shield and go to just good work, and I gotta cast blessing on the oh wait, if I cast it upcast it, I can get all 4 of us?
Yeah.
Okay, I would like to upcast it in the 2nd level and get all 4 of us.
Alright, so Magda's concentrating on Bless, and I'll just give everyone a little bit of a note. Alright. With that, is your action anything else from Magda?
No.
Hell Wasp B will attempt to strike out at Mel once more. with a 11 that misses with the sword talons. And a 14 misses with the sting. And we come to Haven.
Haven just looks at this wasp and starts recklessly swinging his lightning enshrouded mace. Are we blessed yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a plus 1d4.
D4. 1d4.
Alright. This thing's going down. Do I need the bless with an 18?
Yes.
Alright, how about a 21 to hit?
That'll hit.
7 lightning plus an extra 1 lightning. And it has disadvantage on its next attack because of whatever the weapon property is. Is it Vex, maybe?
Sap.
It is sapped. Attack number 2. It's gotta be high. 22 plus bless. For 13 lightning damage, and we can get the die out. Another 1 lightning damage.
Alright, anything else from Haven?
Nah, I'll hold my ground.
Alright. Saren, it is your turn.
We'll try our Sorcerer's Burst again.
Alright, Hellwasp.
Yeah. Oh, no. Bless isn't gonna help that.
Unfortunately, Bless will not help that.
Thanks, Faye.
If only someone had heroic inspiration, right?
Thanks, Faye.
Hellwasp A is going to retaliate against Haven.
It's disadvantage on the first attack, so that'll make it straight because of the reckless.
That is correct. With a 21 to hit,
Just hits.
5 piercing, 6 fire, and I need a con save against the poisoned condition.
Alright, so that's 5 total with the resistances. Seven con save.
Unfortunately, Haven, you are poisoned. And while poisoned in this way, you are paralyzed.
Oh.
You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns. The second attack against you is with the talons for a 24.
Man,
And
that's gonna hurt.
because you are paralyzed, that is going to deal 18 piercing damage. But you
I
are
still
still
get
raging. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm just going to make a little note here. Oh wait, did you roll the... Oh, D4 wouldn't help with a 7.
That's
I was gonna say I probably could have had bless
Oh.
on the save, huh?
Yeah.
It was a very bad roll.
I'm gonna make paralyzed gray on. And then Mel, we will be picking up our combat with your turn in our next session. So, hang out with us, or not hang out with us. Thank you to our players for playing. I do hope that you guys had fun. I know this was a bit of a grueling session. Thank you to our viewers for viewing. I hope you guys enjoyed as well. I will, of course, see you guys in our next stream. Until then, head over to willowitch.com. Check us out there. Or join us in our Discord to jump in the game yourself, or just keep up to date with all of our announcements. Follow us here on Twitch for our live streams, or head over to YouTube for our VODs. And until the next one, we'll see you guys later.